Some beaches around the world are dangerous for swimming due to rip currents, strong waves, and dangerous wildlife. Here are some of the most dangerous beaches. Number 1. The Pool of Death. The Hawaiian Islands boast idyllic tropical beaches, yet Hawaii harbors a perilous spot known as the Pool of Death. Despite its ominous moniker, thrill seekers flock to its volcanic rock confines. Fed by crashing waves, this 20-foot waterfall lures daredevils to leap, often with tragic consequences. Many succumb to drowning or are dashed against rocks. Injuries include chest trauma, rope burns, and sprains, with one teenager left paralyzed. Surprisingly, no locals have perished here, thanks to their understanding of ocean dynamics. Despite its risks, tourists and locals alike are drawn to its allure. However, there are no lifeguards on duty, making swimming a gamble against powerful currents. Enter at your own risk. Amidst the beauty lies undeniable danger. Number 2. In Queensland, Australia, the threats seem endless. From deadly spiders and snakes to sharks and crocodiles, danger lurks both on land and in the ocean. Among these hazards, the box jellyfish stands out as a particularly lethal predator. Found off Queensland's coast, these seemingly innocuous creatures possess tentacles armed with potent venom. Despite their small size, they can swiftly incapacitate prey and pose a grave risk to humans. With a sting capable of killing an adult within minutes, swimming in these waters is highly perilous. These jellyfish, with their distinctive appearance and deadly capabilities, the treacherous nature of Queensland's coastline. It's wise to heed the warning and avoid these waters altogether. Number 3. New Smyrna Beach is known for some wacky things that include the weather, the wildlife, and the occasional Florida man. And while it may be a great place for all our grandparents to retire to and soak up some year-round sun on the beach in their beachfront patio, there's one beach that everyone should steer clear from: New Smyrna Beach. It looks great from afar, with crystal-clear waters, white sands, and fancy boats in the harbor. But things get a little sinister the closer you get to the water, making this one scary beach. As you approach the water, you may notice some strange things floating about in the water. But don't worry, because those are just dorsal fins of all the sharks that like to hang out in the waters of New Smyrna Beach. And at some point, things got so bad that New Smyrna Beach became the shark attack capital of the world. And while these shark-related deaths may have dropped since then, shark bites are still a regular occurrence, with nearly 100 bites being reported over the last decade. Number 4. Galveston County beaches in Texas carry a grim warning: swim at your own risk. Despite this caution, many ignore the perils lurking beneath the surface. Beyond treacherous currents and ocean predators, these waters are plagued by severe pollution. Storm runoff and sewer overflow have tainted them with dangerous levels of contaminants, including fecal matter. The pollution is so severe that even touching the water can lead to illness. In 2017 and 2018, beaches like Helen Boulevard, Magnolia Lane, and Red Lion Road ranked among the state's most polluted. Though pollution levels fluctuate, the risk of swimming in such contaminated waters remains high. It's a stark reminder that the allure of the ocean must be tempered with caution and respect for its delicate ecosystem. Number 5. Hanakapi Beach. Hanakapi Beach lies in Kauai County, Hawaii, and if you ever manage to get there, then give yourself a pat on the back, because the only way to get there is by going for a pretty crazy hike. But is it worth it? Are all those panoramic views really worth all the trouble? Well, probably not, because Hanakapi Beach is known for having some pretty mean and pretty unforgiving rip currents that are notorious for drowning swimmers brave yet foolish enough to go for a dip. And while this is an incredibly unfortunate truth, it simply reaffirms that Mother Nature can be pretty unforgiving. And you'll be reminded of the previous swimmer's fates right when you get there, because there's a nice sign warning you of the rough waters. And it even tells travelers just how many people have drowned there each year. Well, with all that said, there isn't actually a rule that says you can't swim there. You just have to remember that there's no one there to save you. Number 6. Reunion Island. When you think of Reunion Island, your mind might drift to Paris, French cuisine, and the Eiffel Tower. While these are iconic, France also boasts stunning beaches beyond its major cities. Reunion Island, a small territory in the Indian Ocean, is about 40 miles long but has a big reputation. Its water is a gorgeous shade of blue, and the rocky coast is picturesque. However, it's crucial to avoid swimming here. The waters are notorious for their strong currents and an alarming number of sharks. These sharks are not just in deep waters. They often patrol the shallows where beachgoers swim. At one point, Reunion Island's waters accounted for 16% of all shark attacks globally. This should serve as a strong warning to stay out of the water. Number 7. Lake Karachay. Lake Karachay, nestled in Russia's southern Ural Mountains, holds a chilling distinction. The world's most polluted spot. Used as a dumping ground for radioactive waste in the 1950s, it now harbors lethal levels of radioactivity comparable to Chernobyl. Exposure to its waters can prove fatal within an hour. In the 1960s, a drought dispersed radioactive dust, irradiating 500,000 people. To contain the threat, concrete blocks were submerged in the lake to stabilize sediment, but concerns persist about potential contamination of the Teka River and beyond. Swimming in or near Lake Karachay is unthinkable, given its enduring legacy of toxicity. Number 8. Bondi Baths. The Bondi Bondi Baths, part of the Iceberg Swimming Club in Sydney, Australia, boast a storied history since 1929. Membership once required regular Sunday competitions, making it unique. Yet, its fame rests on its stunning location at Bondi Beach, renowned as one of the world's most beautiful pools. However, its oceanic setting brings challenges. Waves often crash into the pool, and maintaining chlorine levels is impossible, leading to the use of salt water. Temperature control is also difficult. Worse still, there are tales of sharks being swept in during high tide, posing a danger to swimmers. While iconic, Bondi Baths may not offer the serene experience expected, cautioning against leisurely afternoons in its waters. Number 9. Hanakapi Beach. Hanakapi Beach in Hawaii is both breathtaking and treacherous, earning it a notorious reputation. Tucked at the end of a rugged 2-mile trail, it lacks lifeguards or swift rescue options. The mesmerizing beauty belies its deadly grip. Powerful rip currents drag even the strongest swimmers into perilous waters. With the nearest safe beach 6 miles away, escape is nearly impossible once engulfed. Hanakapi claims more lives than any other Kauai beach, with 15 victims never recovered. A stark reminder, a sign at the beach tallies drownings, now surpassing 80 marks. Despite warnings to avoid the water, the allure of this perilous paradise persists, but each visit risks adding another tally to the ominous sign. Number 10. The Red Triangle. The Red Triangle along California's coast, stretching from Bodega Bay to San Francisco, boasts scenic beauty and ample outdoor activities. However, its allure is tempered by the alarming frequency of great white shark attacks. Covering approximately 50 miles of shoreline, this area witnesses over a third of such incidents in the state. Despite its popularity, the Red Triangle's abundance of seals, sea lions, and otters attracts sharks, creating a prime hunting ground. While sharks typically don't target humans intentionally, mistaking them for prey is common due to similarities in appearance. The concentration of attacks in heavily populated areas underscores the risk, despite the vast expanse of coastline. Despite its stunning vistas, venturing into the Red Triangle waters demands caution, as encounters with these apex predators can turn a leisurely beach visit into a harrowing ordeal. Thanks for exploring some really dangerous places with me. These spots might seem beautiful, but they can be really risky. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more videos.